This is the day. Welcome, Drew Crisp.
Yeah, you did a little change up there.
A little bit.
You flipped the order.
Little word change.
Flip it up, mix it.
Word play.
Was it playful?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like an otter.
Just always.
Yeah.
Always. Bo, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah. I think the people need to know.
Well, I mean, that's a deep question. I mean, first and foremost, I'm a child of God.
There it is.
Created in His image, in love, to be loved by Him and to be a participant in His love, and to share in His eternal kingdom.
Yep.
As a co-heir with Christ.
That's it. That's it.
That would be the primary point.
The primary. Yeah. I was looking more for a little lower shelf, just a name. I think I'd given my name up top, and I was looking for, but yours was beautiful and absolutely true.
Oh, sorry.
I'm 100% correct.
Did I overshoot there?
No, it was wonderful. You took us to a better place.
What's like going, Drew, who are you? I am Drew.
I am Drew.
Okay. What are we on? Guardians of the Galaxy? What's happening right now?
I am Drew.
Okay.
I am Drew.
Honestly, that might make for a enjoyable experience for me.
If I only was able to say, I am Drew.
I am Drew.
I think Bo would have a better time.
I don't know. I'm not sure it'd be more of a challenge. It's like corralling kittens up here, you know? I mean, like somebody just dumped a bucket of kittens.
And they're...
It's like, not sure what to do with them.
The cats don't really care, do they? They just walk all over anything.
If somebody could please send me maybe, I don't know, a box of yarn or some catnip, something. So who are you?
Well, Bo, I honestly, simply was looking for just a name up top of an introduction. Just Drew. I'm Drew.
Hi, Drew.
It's good to, good to be here with you today. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm throw something out there. I'm not by any way claiming to be skilled at this
Please.
At all, but if you're looking for a name, maybe don't use the person's name when asking for the name. It just feels a bit redundant, is my only comment.
Yeah.
If I was to give you some notes on
Because I did say, Bo, who are you? So honestly, you weren't thinking, well, he's looking for me to say my name.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good note.
Right, yeah.
I needed that.
Drew Sebastian Crisp. Who are you?
Sebastian?
Was that not your middle name?
No, but I like it.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
Do you have a middle name?
I do.
And?
It's not Sebastian.
I know, you've told me before.
Carter.
Carter.
Drew Carter Crisp.
Carter Crisp.
Carter Crisp.
I like Carter Crisp.
Carter. Should I change my name legally?
To Carter Crisp?
To Carter as the first name. So then we'll just go Carter Drew Crisp.
No, I don't like it.
No. No, absolutely not. I think people at home are wondering, it's Wednesday.
Right.
Where's Johanna?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
That is well above my pay grade. They do not tell me things of that kind of significance at all. Yeah. I really never know who's going to be there. I do like your sweatshirt, though.
This is in honor of JoJo.
It's JoJo's Boom Boom Book Review.
Absolutely, because it is Wednesday. Yeah. I'm excited to be here today on a Wednesday to explore some of the wondrous Wednesday. Whimsical.
Yeah, we'll get to some wanderings in a little bit, because typically Johanna brings the Wednesday wonder.
That's right.
And I didn't know why, but they told me I was in charge this week. So,
boom.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Think about that for a minute. Wonder what Bo's going to do.
What does Bo find wonderful?
Well, I know that Johanna has, it's her birthday week.
That's right.
Yeah, so.
Birthday week.
Probably like in Tahiti or, I don't know. Where do people go these days?
She's definitely a lot of reading. She's reading somewhere.
The hip cat, on a beach, I hope.
Hopefully.
Hip cats and the cool kittens, where do they hang there?
Where are they going?
They're boots these days. If you're hip cats and cool kittens, right, they're hanging boots.
Hanging boots.
Right.
That's beautiful. And I don't know. I'm definitely not the one to ask.
Okay. Well, we're here.
We're here.
We're here. Yeah, you're here. So welcome to This Is the Day. May not be the day you wanted or the day you would have drawn up. In fact, you may be like, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. This isn't what I never saw this coming.
Didn't sign up for this.
No.
But you got it.
It's here.
So have a day.
Yeah.
And we hope that we can help make your day a little more joyful. Maybe some laughter and some good news and a whole lot of love.
Yeah.
Whole lot of love.
Whole lot of love.
Whole lot of love.
I want to just show our cards right up top here. Our goal.
Okay.
To share God's love with a daily dose of communication and encouragement from us here at MCC. I'm just showing my cards. That's what we're looking and seeking to do today.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I like your poker face.
So, if I've got 3 of one kind, is that pretty good? Where does that stand? Is that gonna?
Well, it's okay, but like I had 3 of one kind, and then I got these 2 others that are the same. Is that
what is?
I don't know which one I'm supposed to do.
Is there like a cue sheet that tells me the order of where I rank with these cards?
No.
No? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't play poker.
Ace wanted to play poker a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I said, all right, go get your money.
Oh, you threw him in the deep end.
Heck yeah, if he's gonna play poker, he might as well learn. And so he brought out his piggy bank, and all that was in it was $2 bills, like he'd been collecting.
Collecting $2 bills. I love those.
Now all those $2 bills are stored with the poker chips. I wiped him out. He won't play.
No.
Yeah, not a gambler now.
Not a gambler.
That's a good lesson.
My grandpa used to always give me $2 bills when they would come through. He'd hand. I always loved them. They're so interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. The last $2 bill I was given to me by John and Jason Rose's father, Carl.
Okay. Okay.
I was speaking in his church where he serves, doing Pray for One, and Carl gave me a $2 bill. And it's on my shelf in my office.
Yeah. Were you thinking the honorarium was going to be a little higher?
Well, you never know. That's a hit and miss thing. When it's like, yeah, we'll do an honorarium. My favorite's when places do a love offering.
Love offering.
Feeling the love.
Feeling the love. So it's a little bit like, well, it's kind of up to you, man. I mean, we'll see.
I did an event one time. I was speaking for a camp, and I'd done the camp the year before. They had me in to speak one time. And so I traveled down. It was like a 3-hour drive. And I traveled down and I spoke. And I drove back. And they paid me like $500. It's like, oh, that's nice. That's cool. We didn't know, I'm willing to do it for whatever. And then they called and they said, hey, we want to have you back next year, but we have to do the whole weekend. And so we want you to speak 5 times. And, stay 2 nights. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm happy to do that. I was like, all right. And at the end, they gave me $53. I'm like, that did not cover gas. It didn't. I was like, I have to maybe rethink some of the questions I asked beforehand.
Like, man, I really got demoted here.
No, it's fun to. It is like in all things, right? Like, what are your expectations? Why are you doing? So. And there's disappointment. So I will tell you, I was disappointed and hurt and, all this full spectrum of negative emotion, which, whatever. But really, it was a great lesson in, okay, why do you do what you do? And where is your hope? And, what are expectations and, how to manage those and, to guard your heart, things like that, which are just really important because when we misplace our hope, that is the greatest enemy of faith. Then our faith deteriorates, and so put our hope in the things God's actually promised, and it's a game changer. So, anyways, one of those. I haven't forgotten it. I look back on it now kind of fondly, but in the moment I'm like, I had to call Summer.
Oh boy.
Tell her, okay, hold on the electric bill. we're gonna. I think I can get milk, bread, and dog food.
Any chance you can meet me at exit 11? That's as far as I'm gonna make it. I need you to bring a 20.
What's so fantastic is we have both probably made those calls to somebody.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Absolutely.
Like, well, I guess I live in peculiar Missouri now. I have nowhere. I can't get out of here.
End of the road.
End of the road.
All right. So, Drew Crisp.
Yep.
What'd you do last night?
You know, it was a fun night. We kind of all were in the kitchen area and just kind of cleaning up some past dishes that maybe we had forgotten, and then we were kind of all making the meal together. Super fun. Both Kaylee and I had the same thing yesterday where it's like, you want burgers? Like, she texted me that, and I literally had been talking with Jason Blacksmith about burgers. And I was like, man, a burger sounds good.
Yeah.
And so she was like, she texted that, and I was like, I absolutely do. Yes. And so we made burgers and corn. I was in charge of the corn. She oversaw some of that, but she had gotten some, I had to kind of, what do you call it, husk it?
The corn?
The corn, yeah. And so did that, and we ate. It was a great time. I was able to get, the night before, I talked to you about the rooted cookie. I had to share that, and so we had to figure that out. And so Madison, who works here, gave me some more extra rooted cookies.
Bonus cookies.
Bonus cookies. And so I was king for the night, man. They were excited about that. So Mom said those will go in lunch. You're not gonna have those tonight. She keeps the ratio and the gauge and kind of what.
No. Yeah. That had nothing to do with ratios and gauges. That was not at home. You can't do that at school.
You will take these.
That will be somebody else's problem.
So yeah, pretty normal night. We did play again. We're into this Uno Dare game. So we played a couple rounds of that.
Okay.
And I came out smooth. I mean, I didn't have to do any dares. I don't know how it happened.
But did you win?
I did not win.
And I don't care.
Okay. I think it's a win for me if I don't have to like hold the cards in my feet or.
It explains a lot about your life. It explains that phone call about exit 11 and $20.
You don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun the slowest one, right? Or something. What is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Or you have to outrun the slowest guy. Yeah, there it is.
Not looking to win.
Not looking to win. I just don't want to be eaten by a bear.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, no, I'm just kidding.
Fun times.
Fun times. Good.
Yeah.
Bo, I got to know.
Yeah.
What'd you do last night?
I'm going to talk about that. I don't. At all. Fun fact. We too enjoy burgers.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, Inslee, our youngest, for whatever reason, one of her nicknames is Burger.
Is that real?
Yeah, or the Burglar. The kids all have many names. Inns, the Inns Burger, the Burglar, Burger, Berg. Anyway, so she enjoys a cheeseburger. That's kind of her standard go-to.
Yeah.
If she doesn't know what to get, she orders a cheeseburger. And so we have a thing like I wait and she took a bite of her burger, and I go, "Do you have anything to say for yourself?" And she goes, "That is a tasty burger." So that's always a given. I get to hear that. Do you have anything to say? That is a tasty burger. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So that happened. I don't want to talk about anything else from last night. It's new business, so get all up out of it.
Yep.
But I will say this. I was putting something, or looking to put something into the dumpster at MCC, in our offices here in Bedford. And I opened the lid to the dumpster and had to change plans because said dumpster was overflowing, which I just found odd. You know, being that there's not a lot of traffic around here and the dumpster's still being emptied every week. I was like, well, that's interesting. And my detective skills kicked in just because I noticed something unusual.
Okay.
And Drew, I'll just show you I took a picture of the dumpster.
Oh boy.
Does anything in this dumpster
Oh goodness.
ring a bell?
Oh goodness.
Anything look familiar in this dumpster?
That is the roadside stool that Kaylee grabbed.
Roadside stool that Kaylee grabbed, which I believe there was a photo of this showed off on This Is the Day.
This is true.
And we had a grand discussion where I said that stool is perfect. It is a perfect stool.
Yes.
It needs nothing.
That's right.
It needs nothing but a home.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's what happened, Bo.
Oh, okay. We're going to get a story. Okay. Buckle up.
You know, you're loading things up, and you make some decisions. Is this time to donate this? Is it time to throw it away, or are we actually going to move it? You know, and I made the executive decision. I don't want this stool. I don't want to refurbish it. I think this is Kaylee's, and so I said, would it be okay if I got rid of the stool? And it was Veterans Day, and the transfer station was closed, so I had to utilize the resources that I had. And I threw it away in the church dumpster. And I apologize to you, Bo, and I apologize to anybody else who thinks that was a misuse of resources.
Oh, I don't think so. No, I don't care about that.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's going to get dumped.
Okay.
We're paying for it regardless. I don't care at all.
Yeah.
What I am concerned about is this.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. Apparently, Drew has become the voice of reason in his home. Okay, it could be time for an intervention. I'm not sure what's happened. We were all kind of banking on, Kaylee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like man in the fort here,
Right,
and
right.
now she's picking up roadside trash, and you're throwing it away.
What have we done?
What has happened in our world? I know things are not as they should be, and
That's
it is
right.
a very upside down time for us. But I mean, this is maybe a bit much.
This whole time, this pandemic I think it's changed me. You know? I think I'm changed.
I just thought it was great. I look in there and I see that, and I start giggling because I'm like, yep. Today's treasure is tomorrow's trash. Like, this is somebody was like, oh, well, this whole thing from the 70s, we don't need this anymore. We'll put it out. Kaylee's like, oh, that's gorgeous. I'll take that home. 3 weeks later, it's in a dumpster.
No, we don't need
And
this.
I just love that I saw it.
Oh, man. Caught.
I've actually seen at the dump things in the dumpster that I knew whose house they came out of.
For real.
In the big thing you threw it. I'm like, oh, I know exactly where that came from.
I've had a low moment.
Because they were so excited about it. Where they got it. Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
I remember going one time. Again, I think the best transfer station in the world is Bedford Transfer Station. And I remember going there one time, and I was like, is it safe to get down in there?
You cannot do that. No.
I don't know, it's not allowed, but I was like, that's a nice cabinet.
Yep. All right, I thought that was kind of fun.
That is fun.
All right, I don't want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about the verse of the day.
Yep.
YouVersion Bible app gives us a verse of the day every day. And download the app, check out the verse, read it in some context, spend some time praying. Today's verse of the day is from John chapter 11. And so John chapter 11, just to kind of I get excited because it's one of my favorite chapters of the Bible. It's where Jesus raises Lazarus from the grave. Yeah. So really probably the first verse of scripture I ever memorized, John 11:35. Jesus wept. Yeah. Like 2 words, the shortest verse in the Bible. So if you're like, I can't memorize scripture, let's go.
You got
Jesus
this.
wept.
You got this.
You can remember that one. and every time you're saying, I can't, Jesus wept.
Oh, no.
He's like, I mean, if you know him, he's giving you, power and strength and authority and, to do the things he's called you to do. And so, anyway, I like that. But it's just such a cool thing to read through, like the whole dynamic of Lazarus is sick, and Lazarus is one of Jesus' friends, and his 2 sisters, Mary and Martha, and he loves them. I mean, they're friends, and he goes to their house, Mary's house, and so he's a ways away, and they find out that Lazarus is sick, and Jesus, basically says, "Don't worry, this sickness won't end in death," and he's like, "But let's go to him." And the guys are like, yeah, but they're trying to kill you there, Jesus. And he's like, no, let's go anyway, And Thomas, doubting Thomas is what he's often called, is like, all right, let's go with him so that we can die too. I don't know I don't know if he was like, let's go, or what, but he's recorded as saying that there. Anyway, and then Jesus is like, I'll tell you plainly, Lazarus is dead, or he's asleep, and they're like, oh, well, it's good if he sleeps. He's like, no, he's dead. And so they're like, oh, man, okay, so whatever. So he gets there, Martha meets Jesus outside. And they have this conversation. That's where we get this verse. And so Martha basically says to Jesus, if you'd been here, my brother wouldn't have died. And Jesus says this to her, John 11:25. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. And whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? And so he tells her, I'm the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. Whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? And she says, yes, I believe you're the Messiah, the Son of the living God. That's her response. I believe that you are the Messiah.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. I am the resurrection and the life. So he takes I am this. I am embodied the resurrection and the life. So this would be something that would have been attributed to the Christ, the Messiah, and he's making a claim to that. And basically asked him, do you believe that? And she says, yes, right?
Yep.
It's a big statement. I mean,
it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
This conversation with Martha there, and she says, yeah, I believe you're the Messiah. Now, the part that really intrigues me, though, is as you continue reading, Martha lets Mary, her sister, know that Jesus is there, and so she goes out to see her friend Jesus, and all the people who were there mourning with her, follow her out, and Jesus, sees them weeping, and he weeps. And then he's outside the tomb of Lazarus, and he says, roll away the stone. And it's Martha who speaks up. We're just, I'm apparently probably minutes away from, I'm the resurrection and the life. And she says, yeah, I believe you're the Messiah. And he says, roll away the stone. And Martha says, oh, he's been dead 4 days. The odor will be terrible. And I love this. You have one of the very first, professions of faith, declarations. I believe that you are the Messiah. Jesus asked her, do you believe this? Yeah. And then here he is outside the tomb. He's like, roll away the stone. And she's like, no, you don't want to do that.
No.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
He stinks.
Right.
There's an odor. He's decaying. You don't want to roll away the stone. And, that kind of how that's juxtaposed there is, I think, so real in my own life where, yes, God, I believe that you were for me. I believe that your commands are for me. I believe that you died and, sent your son Jesus to die and he rose again. And I share not only in his death and burial, but most importantly in his resurrection and the life to come. And then he's wanting to do something right here, right now. And I'm like, no, you don't understand.
No.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. It's going to stink in there. You don't want to, I don't really want to come in my heart and bring life there. Let's maybe wait.
Yeah. We tried that in the 90s. It didn't work. Jesus,
What are you doing? Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
What?
I know, and it's so real. I believe, but you don't want to do that.
Moments later, she was like, yeah, I believe it for sure. But then didn't let her heart and didn't let Jesus actually walk and do something. That's so fascinating.
Well, I think it's probably the most pervasive and potentially just perverse thought process within Christendom is this idea that there is just hope for the life to come.
Okay.
And that basically we're essentially just waiting around to die. And that Jesus isn't doing anything right now. He's bringing life everywhere he goes.
Right.
And Romans 12 says, therefore, in view of God's mercy, offer your bodies as a living sacrifice. Yeah. Living is the key. And I think there's this kind of thought that's well, yeah, when I die, I go to heaven, and okay. But here, and that's why we do take matters into our own hands. That's why we disregard what God says. That's why we don't love, and why we take matters into our own hands and are so mean-spirited and hateful and so really just weak and defeated, as opposed to allowing him to really bring us to life and to love our neighbors and to love our families and to live in his resurrection power today as living sacrifices.
I am the resurrection and the life, he says.
Yeah. Do you believe this?
Do you believe this? That's good, man.
Yeah. 'Cause that's hope for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, this is the day,
That's
today.
right. Good stuff.
Good stuff, man.
Verse of the day. All right. Now, I need a little more time to just process
Okay.
my closet calendar.
I understand.
Because I really kind of thought Johanna was going to be on today. And I was very concerned to even bring the page in. I wasn't sure like what to do with it. So I think first, while I'm kind of working through this, because I'm still not quite sure how this plays or what it means, I'd like to talk about the kitchen calendar.
Perfect.
So the calendar in our
holiday.
kitchen, on our fridge gives us a national day to celebrate. And today's national day is National Princess Day.
National Princess Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's National Princess Day.
Yeah. So this really would have been great if Johanna had been here.
Well, it's kind of why I was like, all right, National Princess Day.
Okay. So, I guess I put it on. Or?
Well, I'm not putting that on. Are you crazy?
Right. Okay. And then.
So you're the princess.
I'm the princess, and I believe they have given this for you because you're the prince.
I'm not going to be your prince. No, sir.
Bo, come on, it's for the national holiday.
Nope, not doing it.
I kind of thought this was going to happen, so I brought a good friend of mine.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you did.
Bust a bow. He'll wear my crown, yeah.
That is so not cool.
Yeah, so, okay. It's me and Bo. Bust a bow. Okay. So National Princess Day.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. A prince made of paper mache.
Yep.
And his princess.
And his princess, that's right. Yep. I was in the village doing all right, and I became a princess overnight. Yes. Very exciting. My crown says bride to be.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. Really wish Johanna was here.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Now it's all kind of coming together for me a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So the closet calendar page.
Yes.
All right. It says.
No way.
I didn't want to read it to Johanna.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll read it to you with your tiara on.
I'm nervous now. Now I'm nervous.
With your pretty tiara, our little princess.
Oh, gosh.
Closet calendar page for today says, maybe you should eat some makeup so you can be pretty on the inside, too. I did not want to read that to Johanna.
No way.
I just didn't.
No way. Maybe you should eat some makeup so you can be pretty on the inside, too.
Wow.
Wow.
That is...
What a burn.
Closet calendar. Like, what is... What are you doing? But the tiara does make you prettier.
But I do feel like that is maybe not a bad suggestion for a man wearing a tiara. Like, maybe eating makeup would help. I don't know. Nothing is right about this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Man, so the princess, help me understand this. We've got the king. His son is the prince.
Or his daughter is the princess.
Or his daughter is the princess. Okay. Now, if you're married to the prince, are you a princess? Or are you just the prince's wife?
So. Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
All right. I don't know how that works.
I'm not involved in royal affairs.
Right. We love the
It's too
royal
much for me.
family. It's interesting.
I don't understand it,
That's
the
interesting.
infatuation.
Yeah. And they're like itching to get out. They don't want to be part of it. They're like, get me out of here.
It's terrible.
There's a lot of events on my calendar. Yeah.
Yeah, not cool.
All right.
I am a little alarmed that I hadn't seen Bust a Bow for a while.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you've been doing with him.
Okay, you were concerned that maybe I had sent him somewhere else, or?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here.
And with moving, I half expect to, open a dumpster and
just like,
let me out.
never.
Okay.
Ah, man.
Well, I guess he can be prince to your princess.
That's it.
All right. It's Princess Day.
You want me to take it off, or is it okay if I just keep wearing it, the tiara?
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
I'm gonna keep wearing it.
Maybe you'll forget it's there, and later on a Zoom call.
All right, real important. Yep. Okay.
Probably not, like unless it's with a group that doesn't know you.
Right.
This is par for the course.
Par for the course.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, hey, it's Wednesday.
That's right.
And like I said, I alluded to this, that typically Johanna brings some wonder.
Yeah.
Because we get motivation on Monday.
That's right.
Tuesday's all full of tips. And Wednesdays are wonderful. So I saw something that I thought was wonderful.
Okay.
So without Johanna here to bring the wonder,
yeah.
I'm bringing this wonder. And it shows some dachshund dog racing in Melbourne, Australia.
Okay.
So I don't think there's anything more wonderful than a wiener dog race. Look at this guy.
Look at that cap.
His hat, he's ready to roll. And I love, the wiener dogs are so serious.
Yes.
They take, if we're gonna do a wiener dog race, he's taking it serious.
We're doing this.
Yeah. All right, there he is. He's like, he's losing a little bit. He's mad.
He's gonna bite a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, it's wiener take all in this particular
wiener take all
race. This one I feel like is at a disadvantage, and he knows it, so he's kind of mad at Karen, his owner. He's like, really, Karen, get the.
Like, I don't need extra weight on this. I gotta be lean.
Yeah, I need to. Got these little legs.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
What a great shot.
Man.
And then there they are. They're taking off.
Look at the crowd.
Look at the crowd. I know. You want to draw a crowd, wiener dog race.
Wiener dog race. That is so wonderful.
They're I don't know, they're just like the most majestic creatures I've ever seen. They're so beautiful. Their little legs and their long bodies, and when they run.
Oh, man. That's fantastic. Do you think maybe they could have brought in like another breed of dog, just one to kind of show the wiener dog, like?
No, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you done with that thought?
Yeah, I was done.
Show the wiener dog what?
Well, just show them that. We'll kind of put them in their place, because I feel like maybe they get a big head.
Okay.
Long body, big head.
I will tell you what would happen.
Okay.
Okay. If a dog came in, any other breed.
Yeah.
To be like, let me show you, short-legged dogs, how this is done, how to run. The wiener dogs would form a pack.
They're so smart.
Oh no, they have a pack mentality. Well, they're dogs, but they have a pack mentality, and a pack of wiener dogs is extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if some dog came in there, be like, I'll show you. No. Doesn't stand a chance. They will turn on that dog.
Fair enough.
Doesn't stand a chance.
Doesn't stand a chance.
Nope.
Get out of here, Beagle. Get out. This isn't your race.
That's right. You're not in this.
You're not in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or they would just totally ignore the other dog and be like, psh, whatever.
Oh, man. I learn a ton about this breed of dog.
Best communicators.
Yeah.
Better than people. Lady Longfellow. I know exactly where I stand. I know what's going on. She got her red turtleneck.
Yeah. Okay.
And the added warmth is nice, but she doesn't always want it on. But it's hard for her to take things off on her own.
Yeah.
And in the kitchen, we have this slate tile in our kitchen, and it's the ground floor. It's really cold. The tile's really cold. And she was wearing her turtleneck, and we were getting dinner ready, and I looked over, and I saw that her left leg was out of the little armhole in the turtleneck, so it was askew on her. And so I was like, oh, hold on. So I bent down in there and got that leg in there, and she just froze and was staring straight ahead and wouldn't move. And everybody in the family went, oh, she was trying to get it off.
Trying to get it off.
We all knew exactly what was happening. She had worked to get that leg out, and I had put it back in, and she just went and wouldn't even look at you. She was so mad.
That was 5 hours of work.
You just undid.
You just undid. That's such a good communication tool. Oh, okay. Yep. All right.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Sorry. Misread.
Sorry about that. You want the sweater off?
I love that.
Yeah. Okay. So a little wonder.
Okay.
Speaking of wonder,
Yeah.
that's a union leader.
This is union leader. I'm taking my tiara off for the union leader,
Well,
but
you know, it deserves a certain level of
just honor and respect.
That's
But yes,
right.
premier paper of New
the people,
Hampshire,
yeah.
of the people. Union leader. Small prayer.
Okay.
You, Lord, are our positive influence because you have our best interest in heart. Amen. You, Lord, are our positive influence because you have our best interest in heart. Amen. I think I understand what they're saying.
I think I do too, and I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
Read it again.
You, Lord, are our positive influence
I agree with that.
because you have our best interest in heart.
That's where I'm going to.
The because?
Nope.
No?
Well, yeah, the because
Yeah.
section. I don't. And it could feel a little bit like semantics.
Okay.
But I think it is important for me to at least point out for us all to consider.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think God has my best interest at heart.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't believe that at all. I think that's a misplaced hope for me.
Oh, okay, I see.
I think he has his best interest at heart, and that is far better than my best interest.
Okay, that's true. I would agree with that.
That's where I'm coming from. So, I mean, you may be in a different place, or you know, maybe I'm trying to wreck your world a little bit. I've lived in that space, and then he really disappoints me. Where I'm like, wait, this doesn't feel like this is in my best interest. I mean, then how do you understand like laying down your life? How do you understand sacrifice? How do you understand pain that we might experience? How do you process that?
Right.
That's not
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like the trouble that we face in this world. How do you explain the martyrs? I mean,
Right.
there's more martyrs today, like right now, today, than there ever have been in the history of the world. People who are being put to death because of their faith and in Jesus and their devotion to sharing this message of his kingdom.
Yeah.
Right now.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense in that context.
It doesn't. It makes a
Right.
lot of sense in a cultural context where, you know, we have protections and it's very individualized and it's all about me. And there could be another way to read that. And I don't know what the author, you know, intended or meant. So
Right.
I'm not,
Yeah.
not trying to.
Well,
I enjoy the small prayer every day, so I'm not trying to diminish
No.
it or any prayer that we want to pray.
But we talk about this too a lot, where the you plural in Scripture, a lot of times we read you and we probably need to back up and go, the author there wrote you plural. It's not you singular.
Yeah.
And so they're talking to the collective, the church as the whole. And so to say you have my best interest in heart, I would say you have your church's best interest in heart, your bride, and you're moving your church forward for a mission, a reason, a purpose. So I don't know. I kind of read that and it kind of, first I was confused by what it was saying, and then I was like, I don't know if I necessarily agree either. But yeah, interesting.
It's just, and it's hard to process too without the eternal perspective. I mean, and maybe, you know, I don't know, as a parent, do I have my child's best interest at heart? Maybe, but really, I mean, there's a family dynamic.
Right.
I mean, I have more than one kid.
That's it.
You know, so if, you know, what might be the best thing I could physically provide for one kid, well, I got two others.
Right.
You know, and I'm not trying to be fair either. That's not really the thing here either. But, you know, like, they know that. I mean, they talk about this, you know. Ace is like, you know, he'll say things like, maybe I won't go to college. Well, why not? What are you talking about? He's going to, but why not? And he'll go, well, you know, we're putting Liza, and we're putting Liza through college, and Inslee's going to want to go. So, you know, maybe I'll figure something else out. You know, it's just kind of, and we think we're engaged in that. We understand that, you know, like, what does that look like? And I know God has unlimited resources, but.
Yeah. As somebody who's on the outside, can I say that's high maturity for Ace to think that way, because he's thinking in the collective, you know? So that's high maturity on his part. I'm just an outsider looking in going like, that's right, wrong, and different. I mean, I think there's high maturity there.
Well, mature in the way that he knows how to mess with me.
Okay.
That's because that's all he was doing.
Oh, okay.
He's going to college. He knows he's going to college.
Yeah, he's just messing with you.
He's just messing with me. And like, I'm not going to go to college. Shut up. Yes, you are. No, this is what I was thinking. Now he's just messing with me.
Okay.
That's all that. Yeah. He's mature enough in his being a brat.
Yeah. This has gone too far, Bo.
What's that?
A Kingston woman making sure Elf on the Shelf masks up. She's making tiny little masks for your Elf on the Shelf. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of fun, I guess.
The Elf on the Shelf at my house hasn't moved in 5 years. He's hanging from antlers out of a Bugaboo Creek steakhouse in my living room. Still there.
So I perused the news, looking at it. You know, I got to be careful because there's a lot of things that are just ads in here. So I got to make sure that it's actually an article. But as I look through here, very excited to get to what is the flavors section.
Oh, I love it's Wednesday.
Flavors.
Yeah, usually I'm perusing the news on Wednesday.
So gobble it up.
Gobble it up.
Gobble it up.
Flavor time.
Yep. Interesting here, the Cranberry Cream Pie.
Okay.
I don't know. You see your pecan pie. You see your pumpkin.
You eat pecans, you pee in a can.
Your pecan pie. You see your pumpkin. You know, somebody will throw in maybe a chocolate mousse or an apple or such, but I don't see the cranberry cream pie.
I've never either. I would eat it.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Sally, Sally knows. Yeah. Okay.
Well, maybe she'll make one for us and we can try it on the show.
Yeah. I don't know. Gluten-free stuffing. Good recipe in here for gluten-free stuffing. I don't know how that's even possible.
I was saying that we like the puns on the flavors.
Yeah.
You know, gobble up, gobble up. Mm-hmm. I was thinking that maybe just a suggestion to the union leader. We know you guys are watching. Mark Hayward's got the whole staff and team around the computer right now watching this. So just
one computer and they're all just.
We don't interject. I know we kind of were dissecting the small prayer, which I feel a little bad about because I don't want to dissect somebody's prayers, but yeah. But just a suggestion. I'm just throwing it. So we did that. So maybe here's something helpful.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe a section in the flavor section in December could be Thanksgiving. I mean, in November. Maybe it'd have to be next week.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving gobblers. And it'd be recipe for cobblers.
Yeah.
That you would have at Thanksgiving instead of pie.
That's right.
Thanksgiving gobblers.
And each one of them have turkey baked into them.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
That sounds gross.
Okay.
That sounds terrible.
That a gobbler is like a turkey pie. That it's basically your pie, but you put some
turkey pot pie?
Yes. A turkey pot pie, a gobbler.
A gobbler. Well, you could. Yeah.
We're on to something, man.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so sports section, lots going on. Listen.
I didn't want to call it a turkey gobbler. I wanted to call it a Thanksgiving gobbler.
Thanksgiving gobbler.
That's where I messed up.
Okay, no worries.
You helped me there. Okay.
No, I love it. There's another article.
That's not an article, Drew.
Family Circus. Oh boy, I have that exact lamp, by the way, in this picture.
I'm sure I'll see it in the dumpster one day.
Terry, he's at the desk. Looks like I don't know if that's his desk. It's a big desk. Terry's there and he says, at some point, school will run out of things to teach me, right? He's asking his mom. At some point, school will run out of things to teach me, right? I love this. Absolutely love this.
Why?
So pumped by this because at an early age, he's beginning to see that this is not a place for information dissemination. This is a place for you to grow creatively and find you have questions, find the answers to your very own questions, and give you the tools in your toolkit for you to go look out into the world and find these explorations yourself. These teachers are there not to just download, they're there to help you assist in your process. And he's beginning to see, it's not just about what they're teaching me, it's about how I can begin to teach myself and learn in the world around me. I love it.
Agree 100%.
Yeah.
Education is about learning how to learn more than what you learn.
About how to learn.
You learn how to learn. Now you've got a toolbox to learn all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
Love that.
A cyclist.
By the way,
Yep.
that if you apply that to church, this is interesting. That's where you get people saying the nonsensical, I'm not being fed garbage, which it just is. It's so ridiculous. And I mean, I feel for you, but like, if all we've been doing, there is a point where like you're gonna run out of things to teach. I mean, you should, if you're hungry, eat. If you want to learn. You want to grow. You know, engage. And really, that's what we focused on so much here and tried to teach. It's like, we want to steward you, the church, and empower you. So pray for one. And here are tools, and we want to help equip you with tools, but then live out your faith, enjoy your relationship with God, grow in your knowledge of him, both intellectually, and emotionally and spiritually, all the fullness of that, so that you are better equipped to share his love with others and invite them into a relational knowledge of him. And but you can't feed somebody a relationship. You can't.
They're looking for transformation, dissemination. They're looking for, I want Bo's spiritual life, and he's connected to the vine. I'm going to take some of that, and then, no, that's not what this is.
Yeah.
We're teaching you how to feed yourself.
Right. I still preach. I'm working hard, and I'm going to preach a sermon a day.
Yeah.
And I hope it's encouraging, and there's some takeaways and some things to chew on and wrestle with and apply, but man, if that's all you get, well, you're going to be pretty spiritually. You're going to starve.
Yep.
Doesn't work.
That's
a
right.
relationship doesn't work that way.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's go talk about this cyclist from Turkey, but he just built a thing in his bike for his cat, which it's interesting because I think they make those. But I don't know. He just built it and they're talking about it. But I'm like, yeah, it's just like those little seats.
I think you could buy that.
You could buy that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you don't have to go.
You don't have to go make one.
Do a little everyday with Jesus.
Every day.
All right. Our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Be bold in prayer. Ask for the extraordinary. Seek the divine. Confidently make your appeal and ask God to do more than you are capable of. Wow. Yes, Lord, do your thing.
Wow.
Yeah, let's get into that. Let's plug into that. And then Ephesians 3:12. In him and through faith in him, we may approach God with freedom and confidence.
Wow.
Yeah, we can approach God boldly, but let's move beyond, bless my life, make all my wildest dreams come true, have my best interests at heart.
Yep.
God, what's your interest? What are you doing? I want to be with you. What are you up to? And then let's ask him to do big things. We're living that out as a staff in MCC. I feel like, we're looking at Christmas and what's coming and the opportunity to share God's love and reach more people and going, okay, well, let's not settle for even what we can imagine on human terms, but we know that God can do immeasurably more than all we can ask or imagine.
That's right.
All right, so God, what is that? What are you up to?
That's right.
And we want to be a part of it.
Yep. He looks at Martha and he says, I am the resurrection and the life.
Do you believe this?
Do you believe this? She says, yes, you are the Christ. You're the Messiah. They walk out.
Roll away the stone.
You can't do that. You can't do that. What? Did you not remember a moment ago?
I'm getting ready to raise your brother from the dead.
I'm going to raise him from the dead. I can move the stone myself if you want.
And you didn't even ask me.
You didn't even ask me.
I am the resurrection of life. Do you believe this? Yes. Can you raise my brother from the dead?
Right. You didn't even ask.
And now I'm going to do it anyway, and you're telling me no. No, Jesus.
Do you know anyone who maybe needs a resurrection? Yeah, my brother that we were talking about. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So be bold in your prayers. Absolutely.
Be bold.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to get to Trivial Pursuit in a minute. But before we do that, I want a little less Trivial Pursuit. So you're wearing the JoJo's Boom Boom
That's right.
book review
That's right.
T-shirt.
That's right.
And, I took over the Wednesday Wonder.
That's right.
But, can we do a JoJo's Boom Boom book? We have the song. I at least got to hear the song.
Okay. Yeah. I think
JoJo's Boom Boom Book Review.
Okay. Yes.
Can I get you in the mood?
Yeah, I got. So I don't necessarily read a ton, but I do have somebody that I know does like to talk about some books that he enjoys.
Who?
So it's a good buddy of mine, Drewvar Burpton.
Drewvar Burpton.
And I called him. I haven't actually seen him around here this morning, but maybe.
Wait, so he has a show?
He has a show.
Reading Bow Rain.
Reading Bow Rain, yeah. Where he talks about books that he enjoys.
Okay, well, instead of JoJo's Boom Boom book review, let's get a little Reading Bow Rain.
Let's do it.
Butter knife in a pie. Had lice twice in junior high.
kitchen nook that loves to cook a reading bowl rain. I can't go anywhere. Trends to know, the shoes that glow. A reading bowl rain. A reading bowl rain.
Oh, man. Reading Bow Rain with Drewvar Burpton. And I've never had the privilege of sitting next to Drewvar, but with Johanna not being here, looks like this is the day where Drewvar Burpton is on the show. Hi, Drewvar.
Thank you for having me, Bo. Very excited to be here today.
Are you going to review some books?
I was asked by my downstreet neighbor, Johanna Beachy, or maybe it was Joy Beachy. I get them confused. There's two sisters that live in a house down the road, and they asked me, one of them asked me if I would come review books. Is that now?
Yes.
Okay. Bust a bow. I enjoy your crown. Oh. Well, why wouldn't he wear it? Okay. Today, as always, we're going to review a book. Before we do that, we must wrap our finger in aluminum foil. I've brought an old Wendy's wrapper. It's simple. Take your finger and wrap it. It should look something like this. If it doesn't, you've done it wrong. The book that I've chosen for today is from the series, oh no. I'm sorry, Drew. The Angel Baby series. It's called You Are Special. The book is all about how babies are special. And so are people who are older than babies, like preteens, teenagers, and even adults are special as well. This applies to you. You are special. God made you to show his love for special you. 5 special gifts God gave to you, and the book walks through 5 senses: to see, smell, taste, hear, and another sense. It's a good book. You could probably find it in your church library, or if you don't go to church, you could probably find it on the internet. Angel babies, you are special. Thank you. This has been another episode of JoJo's Boom Boom Book Review with Drewvar Burpton, not Joy Beachy. Is it Joy or Joe? Joy Hannah Beachy.
Thank you, Drewvar Burpton. Okay, well, that was certainly something special. We're gonna. I don't really know what to do with that, but we're gonna play Trivial Pursuit and try to make sure that Johanna Beachy is available on Wednesdays, henceforth and forevermore. So, Trivial Pursuit. Hi, Drew. Welcome back.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about all
no,
that, Bo.
that's okay.
Okay.
Your buddy made a mess.
What a mess.
Yeah, I know.
My goodness.
It happens.
Okay.
We're going to do a little Trivial Pursuit.
I love it.
6 questions on a Trivial Pursuit card.
Yep.
I'm going to guess at all 6. I want you to guess at all 6. You get all
Yep.
6 right, we'll send you a congratulatory Pop Rocks from a funded box. Can we ban somebody from the show? Like, can we just block Karen Baum from even watching anymore? Is that a thing?
I think that's
Get a
possible.
little showy. You know what? Here's the thing. We're starting to GoFundMe for This Is the Day just to pay for postage for the Pop Rocks I'm having to send to Karen. Okay? These nasty notes don't get sent for free.
No.
All right. No, Karen's dominating the game. All right.
We can't stop her.
We can't. No, you can play Karen. Just know I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
I'm gunning for the Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
I have not had the Pop Rocks from the funded box. I'm hoping today's the day. We have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary edition. Old cards, brand new cards, dealer's choice. Going old or new?
I'm going old.
Going old. I'm not sure Karen's ever gotten the old one right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's just like new trivia.
New trivia.
Whatever.
Blue.
It sounds like an artificial sweetener.
Yeah.
New trivia.
New trivia. You guys have any new trivia? No?
All right, blue, geography. Make a guess. Let's do this.
Oh, here we go. What is the Hoosier State?
The Hoosier State.
The Hoosier State.
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers.
The Hoosiers state is Indiana.
Indiana is correct.
Let's go.
Correct. All right. Here we go. What? Oh, pink.
Entertainment.
Yep. What 1979 film pitted the townies against the gownies on bicycles? 1979 film pitted the townies against the gownies on bicycles. Does any of that make sense?
No.
Okay.
My guess is the Warriors. I don't know the answer.
They were looking for Breaking Away.
Breaking Away.
Breaking Away.
Yeah, Warriors is some old film that had all these different gangs, so I was like, let's check it out.
Okay.
Breaking Away.
Breaking Away.
Okay, the Townies and the Gownies.
Townies and the
Yeah,
Gownies.
I missed that one.
Okay, yellow.
Yellow.
Thrown off.
Colors are hard.
Colors are hard. Letters, even more harder.
History.
What does SALT stand for? And it's all in capitals, S-A-L-T. What does SALT stand for?
All right, total guess, so it's an acronym.
Acronym.
Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. That's right. Okay, here we go. Brown.
Brown, art and literature.
Who betrayed Samson to the Philistines?
Bible question.
Bible question. Who betrayed Samson to the Philistines?
Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah. Yep, correct. Absolutely correct. Green.
Green, science and nature.
What is Quicksilver?
Oh,
What is Quicksilver?
what is Quicksilver? What is Quicksilver?
Quicksilver.
What is it?
What is it?
Is it like a common name or is it one like a chemical compound?
Chemical compound element.
Quicksilver is... I have no idea. Aluminum oxide. I don't know.
Looking for mercury.
Just mercury.
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 Mercury. That's all it says.
Mercury.
Yes.
Okay.
Also would have accepted a brand of surfboard equipment and apparel. It's not on there.
No.
No. Okay. Orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
Okay. What sport features snatches and clean jerks? Snatches and clean jerks.
Snatches and clean jerks.
What sport?
Is the sport of weightlifting.
Weightlifting is correct.
All right.
Correct. You're here, and then you kind of, yeah.
The clean and jerk.
The clean and jerk.
That's right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm in the gym, I'm not a clean jerk.
I was afraid that you might not be able to get that.
Get it up.
I was looking for a little more struggle. That's impressive.
Well, I'm looking into the lumbar. It's called something that I think maybe my muscles are strained back there.
Well, they may be.
Okay.
Yeah. Do a little stretching.
I need to do more stretching.
All right. Well, I got 4 out of 6.
Townies and gownies.
Yeah. What was the name of that?
The breaking away.
Breaking Away. Yeah, I didn't get that.
What?
Mercury was certainly gettable. I should have known that. Quicksilver.
Yep.
Mercury. As soon as you said it, I got it.
Karen, let us know. We'll send you another nasty note. And some Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Yeah. Or maybe somebody else got them all.
Well, it's Karen or someone else, anyone else.
Yeah. If you did, let us know.
Yep.
All right. Well, this is the day.
This is the day.
Yeah. Appreciate you joining us, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Okay.